It's Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric, baby, and here we go. And today we're going to talk about the wonderful refinance boom that we're in. Actually, two topics regarding the refinance boom that we're in. Let's start off with Mark Calabria, the wonderful, most awesome Mark Calabria. Facetiously, I'm saying that, of course. So, you guys, some of you are probably like, ooh, Mark Calabria, what's this guy talking about? So, Mark Calabria is the director of the FHFA. You're probably like, what's FHFA? Or you mean FHA? No, not FHA, FHFA. FHFA, say that 6 times real quick, is the controlling body of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. They are the insurers of all conventional or conforming loans, your regular loans, if you will, that are not government sponsored, such as FHA and VA. So your conventional loans, they're either Fannie Mae or they're Freddie Mac. So Mark Calabria, who's the director of FHFA, who is the controller of Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, came out last week. This guy, man, is something else. Just when, I mean, look, everybody was getting on the refinance boom, right? Rates were, they kept ticking down over these last couple months, which was great, right? And all of a sudden, he throws a huge curveball, a deuce, a curveball, baseball terms. So, what he did is slam the industry with a 50 basis point hit for an adverse market fee. And we're like, what in the world are you talking about? Adverse market fee? I mean, there ain't nothing adverse going on out here with real estate. Are you out of your mind? And yes, the man is out of his mind. He has gone rogue. He is certainly. If you want to dive deep into him, just Google him, Mark Calabria. He is not making friends in this industry. He's the one that basically created almost the entire meltdown that the mortgage industry had back in March when COVID hit. We survived that because he backed off of some of those ridiculous things he was trying to pass. But here we are. Last week, 50 basis point adverse market fee. Are you out of your mind? I'm telling you, Phoenix, you want to buy a home here in Phoenix? There's nothing adverse going on here other than you ain't going to it's hard for you to get home. There's no housing here. The supply is low and the demand is high. And if you know anything about Echo 101, look, that's strong, aggressive market. Adverse market fee. Are you kidding me? But nonetheless, this man, kind of like our governors right now in COVID, is the dictator. He is the dictator of what is going on with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So half point, 50 basis points, adverse market fee, my foot, baloney. Nonetheless, that really kind of quelched, subdued the refinance applications from the last week or two. Now, what has happened since then? There's been a number of our organizations, Mortgage Action Alliance and the MBA, and a number of people that fight in our industry for our rights that have lashed back. And as a result of that, the gracious one, Mark Calabria, the dictator, has agreed to kick the can down the road for the 50 basis point adverse market fee until December 1. What does that mean? It means you got about another month before it kicks back in. So what does that equate to? 50 basis. What does that mean, Eric? It's jargon I don't understand. Here's what it equates to: about an 1/8 to 1/4% increase in the rate. We saw that last week. Rates went up just like that, thanks to Mark Calabria, an 1/8 to 1/4 with the click of a finger, the light switch being turned on or off, however you want to say it. So that's where we're at. So rates have trickled back down since the dictator stating that he's going to kick that down the road and make it effective December 1st. But it's still coming unless we can get some more political action and backing for this man to stop being so unfriendly to this market. I mean, look, this is a good thing that in COVID, right, and people losing their jobs, etc., and taking pay cuts, if they can lower their mortgage payment $200, $400, $500, $600 a month, man, that is something we should be helping middle America do. And that guy, with what he just did, basically is taking some of that opportunity right off the table. So we've got about another month before that 50 basis point adverse market fee is going to get put back into your pricing, your interest rates. Pricing is what we call it. So keep that in mind. If you're going to refinance, you probably want to do it now. You probably want to get that rate locked in now. And I would say you're probably safe until the end of September. Maybe third week in September to first week in October is when that's going to kick back in. And again, it results in about an 1/8 to 1/4% interest rate increase, and that's going to depend on your scenario. Credit score, how much equity you have in the property or not. That's what it's going to be dependent upon. That's the first topic. Second topic, going to be kind of a short video today, for me anyhow. Second topic is turn times. My goodness gracious, shouting this from the rooftops. Man, our network affiliates, our sphere of influence, we got to get this out to the consumers that look, turn times are suffering. And it's not just our company, it is nationwide. The biggest refinance boom in U.S. history is taking place right now. Okay? What happens when that happens? Turn times swell. You can't hire enough people to take care. You could hire and hire and hire and hire. It's just, there are volumes we've never seen before. Good thing, bad thing, right? Pardon the dust, pardon the construction, right? All those signs that are taking place right now. So we've got to understand that these 22, 27, 29-day close of escrows are a thing of the past for this moment. It's taking refinances a couple weeks to get through the gauntlet. And purchase products are also backing up. So look, is it the end of the world that we can't do a 28-day close of escrow in Arizona? By the way, I've said this before, other states look at us and be like, what? You guys do 25, 28-day closes of escrow in Arizona? Yes, we're spoiled here. Yep, they are spoiled here. Because the rest of the country, if you lend in other parts of the country, you know that just doesn't happen. Especially in your judicial states, as they say, could take 2-3 months to close escrow. New York, sometimes 4 months to close escrow. I kid you not. So if you're, if you know anything about closing loans and escrows in other states, you know that 28 days is extremely quick, abnormally quick in comparison to the rest of the country. So with that being said, look, is 30-day close of escrow moving to a 35 or a 40-day close of escrow? Is that really the end of the world? No, it's not. It's just something we have to adapt and adopt. We have to adapt and adopt. Adapt and adopt, right? Famous cliche. And we got to move forward with that. Not complain about it. We just have to understand. Again, we are in the biggest refinance boom in U.S. history. Whoa! Is what it is. Turn times are swollen. So, with that said, it is Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric. Make it a productive day. Have a good one. 602-757-2171. We'll see you.